Hey everybody, Papa Holiday here, and we are now down to only 8 days left until Christmas. We're getting close. Today, I want us to look at the decorations that often get overlooked. When you walk into a room, you might be overwhelmed by the big Christmas tree and the bright lights. But if you look closely, it's the little things, the tiny ornaments, the perfectly placed garland, the small accent pieces that truly set the scene and make the room magical. These decorations sitting on the sidelines are what puts the room over the top. This is a great parallel for life. It's the little things that people do for us, the small acts of kindness, the quiet support, the moment someone simply remembers your name that makes the biggest difference. The people who quietly come in and out of our lives doing those small things are truly invaluable. The Christmas story is filled with big miracles, but it's also built on countless little moments of obedience and faith. Let's look at the scriptures for today. From Luke chapter 1, verses 56 through 66. This is the story of the birth and naming of John the Baptist. And Mary stayed with her about 3 months and then returned to her house. Now the time for Elizabeth to give birth was complete, and she gave birth to a son. Her neighbors and her relatives heard that the Lord had displayed his great mercy towards her, and they were rejoicing with her. And it happened that on the 8th day they came to circumcise the child, and they were going to call him Zechariah, after his father. But the mother answered and said, "No, but he will be called John." And they said to her, "There is no one among your relatives who is called by this name." And they made signs to his father as to what he wanted him to be called. And he wrote on a small tablet, saying, "His name is John." And they were all amazed. And immediately his mouth was opened, and his tongue freed, and he began speaking, blessing God. Fear came upon all those who lived nearby, and all these matters were talked about throughout the entire hill country of Judea. All who heard them kept them in mind, saying, "What then will this child turn out to be?" For indeed the hand of the Lord was with him. This passage is all about the details. The neighbors noticed the mercy shown to Elizabeth. They insisted on a traditional name, but Elizabeth and Zechariah, through small acts of faith and obedience, named the child John as the angel had commanded, unleashing a big miracle. Zechariah was able to speak again. The lesson for us is simple and powerful. God sees all the little things, the small acts of kindness you show, the quiet support you give, and the daily acts of faithfulness you perform may seem like they are on the sidelines, but they are what truly makes a difference in the lives of others. Just like the little decorations perfect the room, your little acts of love perfect your life and the lives around you. Let's remember to appreciate and acknowledge the quiet kindness shown to us, and commit to doing those little things with others this week. Hey, thank you for counting down with me, Papa Holiday. We'll see you tomorrow as we get down to 7 days left until Christmas. Hey, a week away. Have a wonderful day, and may you recognize the value of the little things. Hey, I'm Papa Holiday, sending my love out to each and every one of you. Have a very Merry Christmas. God bless.